think I came to Atlanta and not gon' rap, nigga. I'm in the kitchen with Yayo, he make it slap, nigga. You niggas ain't got no motion and that's a fact, nigga. I drop a few more, I'm blowing, I'm like Iraq, nigga. Ripped up the sack, retired quarterback, nigga. She off the track, can't work her if she flat, nigga. I need her with an apple bottom like a Mac, nigga. 020 moving, I ain't talking about a pack, nigga. What up, Gringo gang? It's your boy Aaron Amigo. We back with another video, man. Hey, I wasn't really gonna do one today, but I said, hold on, man. Gonna do one, man. Yeah, man, drop that, drop that. So look, the man, first of all, like, comment, subscribe. Okay, so look, the man Miguel, he back in the building. Man, for y'all though who acting like you don't know, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Girls like you remind me that I'm lonely. That guy, you know what I'm saying? That Mr. How many drinks will it take you to leave with me? Ooh, girl, you look good to me, girl, but I don't wanna myself. That nigga right there, man, a legend, bro. I mess with bro. I mess with bro. When I was in college, he came and gave us a free concert. Probably wasn't free, I'm sure the school paid for it. But he gave us a show, man, and he a real deal walking, talking rock star, man. He was going crazy. He was twitching and singing and jumping off speakers on the stage and off the stage to the speaker and on the drum sets. He was going crazy, hanging off the stage. He was going federal, and he got bangers. So, like, you know, he earned all my respect. And you know, the homie like half Mexican, I think. I'm pretty sure it's Mexican, but bro, like, I think he like half Mexican, half black, according to, you know, watching this interview. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But he definitely Gringo gang. He definitely, you know what I'm saying, got some Latino descent in him. And you know me, I think I'm Mexican, you know what I'm saying? So hey, you know I rock with the boy Miguel a long way. But I was watching the interview, man, and I just love his spirit, man, and you know, some of the things he was talking about, some of the things he was saying, and especially the part where, you know, he was saying, man, everybody's a rock star, man. Everybody's a superstar. And we're gonna get to it. And he gonna break down why he said that, but I thought that was super dope, and I think everybody need to hear this, man. So let's get into it. Shout out to the Breakfast Club for providing the interview, for bringing Miguel back outside. Let's get into it.
The decisions is what kept me from doing the music. I need to go do some work. That's really at the end of the day, I need to go figure my shit out. I needed to go figure it out.
Hey, we all need to figure our shit out. If you out there and you watching this and you up here trying to keep up with the Joneses and stay turned with everybody else, and you know you got some shit that you need to go figure out, stop that shit and go figure that shit out.
Cause it wasn't working, and yeah, life is a trip, man. It's a trip, but always time is one of those ones. It's a hard accepting, but true.
I don't know how Charlamagne been holding his face for like 2 minutes straight. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of it. I can't deal with that man's face. I'm like, why so serious? Like, I need the Joker right now. Why so serious on me? Like,
very honest song, yeah.
And people always forget, yo, you are rock star, superstar, celebrity, Miguel, and all that, but you're still a real person. You go through real shit, you know. Yeah. So I think
we're all rock stars, superstar. Like, listen, this is every day. You guys are everyone is a rock star. Everybody.
Yeah, here it comes. So this is the part that I really enjoyed. I really like. Let's see what he's saying.
Everyone at their core can be that, like. You know?
Yeah.
That's the thing. I was talking about humility before because we get this a lot. That is like, oh, be humble. Or I always get, man, you're so humble. You know?
As opposed to,
you know, oh, like rock star.
Yeah.
Like, but everybody is, though. Everyone has greatness. Everyone has purpose. That's what I am. I'm not humble.
Yeah.
I just don't think I'm greater than anyone else.
All right, so basically what he's saying is everybody's a rock star in their own right. Like, if you the best plumber in the city, you a rock star plumber. If you know what I'm saying, got the most businesses in the city, you're a rock star businessman. Things like that. I think that even deeper than that, besides just being recognized as a rock star is an energy. Rockstar is a freedom. It's a you can't tell me shit. It's a I'm gonna be myself 1,000%, and anybody in my way, you know what I'm saying, I'm just gonna stomp on them and roll over them and throw some shit in their face and scream and I don't know, like just go smash a guitar, live life. Like rockstar energy is just living life with no limits. And if you really look at like children, before we program them and tell them what they can and can't do, when they're like 2, 3, 4, 5 years old, kids are born rock stars. They do whatever they want, ask for what they want, cry if they don't get what they want, run around, have fun with any and everything, destroy shit, build shit, just complete free rock star energy. So we all got it until it gets dumbed down by society, unfortunately. But I like that he's reminding everyone about that, and you guys should definitely keep that in mind. You know what I mean? It's all about how much of your rock star energy can you tap into, you know, without feeling like you're offending society or you're doing something wrong. How much of your rock star energy are you willing to display and put out there without, you know, feeling like you're going to jeopardize yourself? But yeah, I like that. Everybody's a rock star, man.
Got you.
I just think that I believe that I have something that's important to do, and that everyone has something important to do.
And that's what it boils down. Like you can't say it any simpler than that. Everybody has something important to do. You just make sure, just like, you know, my folks always told me, what I always heard, even if you a street sweeper, you better be the best damn street sweeper there ever was. Whatever you do, you better be the best there ever was, and that's how you become a rock star in that shit. You know what I'm saying? And everybody has a purpose of why they're here. Make sure you know what it is, or you find out what it is.
And treat everyone like, no, you're here, and you have something here to do, and there's a purpose.
Yeah, because I always look at the word humble as to being less than what you actually really are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't agree with that. I don't look at the word humble as being less than what you are. I look at humble as knowing exactly what you are, so that you don't allow yourself to overinflate what you are. Anything that you say that you are is going to be based on things that you know that you've done before and accomplished. So I think that's the difference. And then humble, also the most important part of humble is knowing that all this shit can be taken from you. And I ain't talking about by people, I'm talking about by the Most High. All this shit can be taken from you. Now, if you don't believe in the Most High, cool. But in my, you know, the reason that I remain humble is because I know any moment of time, you know what I'm saying, big guy up there, he could turn your TV off. You know, he gonna do that Kendrick shit. He gonna turn his TV off, turn the TV. So that's why I stay humble. That's why, you know what I'm saying, I do it. But I don't think that it's dumbing yourself down or being less than what you are. I think you're acknowledging that you're human like everybody else, and that you know that being too braggadocious and offensive to people can cause you to lose all your shit. That's why you're supposed to be humble, if you ask me.
So I like how you just put that.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm trying. Hopefully you get what I'm saying. But I'm like, man, look, they use humble sometimes. Like, yo,
keep you in your place.
Yeah, I'm like, no, our place.
That's true. On the contrary, some people will be like, yeah, you scored 40 points in the game today, but you just got on the team. We all been on the team for the last 5 years. You just got here. You already scoring 40 points. I know you think you're the man, but humble yourself. Yeah, situations like that, people do that. Stay humble. It's your first game now. Don't get too big headed. I know you scored 40 points, and none of us ain't ever scored 40 in the game before. We all been here way longer, but humble yourself now. You're still the rookie. In that case, that's the lane. People will do that, but you have to know what's the right humble to participate in, you know.
It's greatness, man.
Do you feel like all of the work that you've done and like the place that you're at now with yourself, if you had done it before, you and Nas could have worked out your marriage?
If I would have done all of this before, who's to say no? We definitely would have had a much better shot. A much better shot.
So he's saying how not going. You remember the beginning of the video when I said you got some stuff that you need to take care of while you keeping up with the Joneses. If you don't take care of that stuff, it can not only affect your financial and your ability to accomplish your goals and all that. It won't only affect your bottom line, but it'll also start affecting your relationships too, because you're not all the way together. It's basically what he's saying right now.
But the past is, you look back and it's so much clearer. Everything is, what is it, hindsight? Everything is it's so much clearer. Yeah, it would have been a very different experience, but can't change the past.
No,
you know. And I'm very happy that we've had adult, real, like, man, and I've been able to. It's different when you're able to come to somebody and go, I didn't realize I was doing this, and I'm really sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take it away that it happened and that I did that. And I just want to give you some context. And I'm just so deeply sorry. I would never do this. And, to be able to say that doesn't erase it, but it at least lets them know, like, no, there's real love here. And that.
And now I would definitely 1,000% stand behind that. He's speaking on, being man enough to apologize for your wrongdoings, or woman enough to apologize for your wrongdoings. If you know you did something wrong and you want to go and make peace with that person, let them know that, those weren't your intentions. A lot of people, they lose people and they just cry about it and let time pass until they find new people to replace them. But it's not a lot of people who will go to the people that they lost and still say, hey, we may be in a different place right now, but I do apologize for this or that, whatever. That's some real mature stuff to do. Yeah, it takes some heart to do that.
That's where it was at the core. I just wasn't a big enough person. I wasn't an aware enough person to protect you from my automatic ways and things that I'd learned from generations and generations, So.
Yeah, man. He's speaking on, Miguel always come through and he talk on the real. He talk on what's going on in his music. He talk what's going on in the world, what's going on in our personal lives. He don't just make love music. He actually, talk about the world climate topics and stuff like that. So, Miguel, he definitely out here trying to make a difference, trying to make a change. So I super salute him for that. But yeah, man. Basically, he was
An
just
adult place to be at.
It's great. Yeah.
That's an adult place.
Protect you from my.
Yeah, he basically was saying in the end part right there. We don't always, same thing with the video I did yesterday. Gucci was kind of saying the same thing. We don't always know what issues we have that are causing us not to be able to successfully communicate with our people and things like that. And if we don't help each other out when we're in relationships, showing each other, you know, how we can get better, then it's just always gonna end prematurely, because it's another lesson that has to be learned by one of the people before they're ready to handle that responsibility. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that Miguel, you know, he picked that up in his marriage and everything like that. And now he's on to bigger and better things, living his best life. And the boy, he just dropped another album, so shout out to him. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out. Go support the man, because Miguel is definitely a legend in the making. And yes, sir. Gringo Gang, y'all let me know. Do y'all believe that everybody's a star, everybody has the potential to be great? Or do y'all think, man, some people just here to take up space? Everybody can't be something, you know. It's some people who just ain't gonna be. What y'all think, man? Because I think everybody was just born with natural stardom, but I think sometimes the world can just put out your fire a little bit sometimes, and it might be a little bit for too much for some people to overcome, you know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about that. Gringo Gang, I appreciate y'all popping in for another video. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe right now, and I'm gonna holler at you in the next video. Yes, sir. Ski.